DC Shoes is an American company that specializes in footwear for action sports, including skateboarding and snowboarding. The company also manufactures apparel, bags, accessories, hats, shirts, and posters. History: the company was founded in June 1994 by Damon Way and Ken Block, and was originally based in Carlsbad, California, is now based in Huntington Beach, California, United States. DC originally stood for Draws Clothing, but since the sale of Draws Clothing, DC no longer has ties to Draws and is simply DC Shoes, Incorporated. On March 8, 2004, DC Shoes was acquired by Quiksilver in an $87 million transaction. In 2010, DC Shoes moved from Vista, California, to Quiksilver's headquarters in Huntington Beach. A video entitled "Skateboarding is Forever" was released online in 2010 and featured parts from the amateur DC skateboard team at the time: Marquise Henry, Matt Miller, Wes Kramer, Evan Smith, and Greg Myers. Apart from Myers and Henry, all of the skateboarders from the video remain sponsored by the company in 2013, and have since attained professional status. In 2011, the brand underwent a rejuvenation process that included the design of a new flag logo. As part of this process, new skateboard team announcements were progressively made and a series of advertisements, under the direction of new team member Steve Berra, were released online. The other new team announcements were Mikey Taylor, Mike Mo Capaldi, Nyjah Huston, Chris Cole, and Davis Turgeson. Felipe Gustavo was introduced at a later stage. A further progression of the brand relaunch was the Rediscover campaign that commenced in December 2011, following the addition of Capaldi and Huston to the skateboard team. The campaign is entitled Rediscover DC, and the launch signified the first time that the entire DC team had been brought together in nearly a decade. The first individual installment of the campaign was entitled Rediscover Technology, and featured Chris Cole's signature shoe. The subsequent installments are as follows: Rediscover the Road, Mike Mo, Rediscover Oz, Team, Rediscover Dreams, Danny Way, Rediscover Opportunity, Matt Miller, Rediscover Heritage, Josh Carles, Rediscover Mikey Taylor, Rediscover Home, Felipe Gustavo, Rediscover Youth, DC Youth Division. Following the brand relaunch, Taylor was the first new team member to release a signature model, as well as a corresponding full video part, both of which were launched in July 2012. As of August 2012, the DC company had entered the women's market, and the women's Fall 12 collection consisted of footwear, apparel, accessories, soft goods, and accessories. In the first half of 2013, the promotion of new team members continued as Capaldi, Kramer, and Huston released signature shoe models. On the final night of May 2013, a launch event was held at the Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles, California, U.S. for the first signature model skate shoe of Huston's career, with Pete Rock in the role of DJ. The model is named the Nyjah Huston signature shoe, and the promotional advertisement features Huston executing a trick at set of stairs at Hollywood High School in Los Angeles, U.S. Cyril Jackson, accompanied by the Baker Council S shoe model, was introduced as a new amateur team member in mid-August 2013. Miller's first professional shoe model with the brand was announced on October 6, 2014. Titled the Matt Miller S, the shoe was released after Miller had been sponsored by DC Shoes for 6 years. Skateboarding team, Global Professionals, Steve Berra, Evan Smith, Chris Cole, Rob Didek, Colin McKay, Josh Carles, Nyjah Huston, Mikey Taylor, Mike Mo Capaldi, Matt Miller, Felipe Gustavo, Wes Kramer, Danny Way, Toms Ha, Davis Turgeson. Global Amateurs, Cyril Jackson, Madars Apps, Jagger Eaton. Regional teams, similar to other larger brands, such as Nike, Incorporated and Adidas, DC sponsors regional teams in addition to its global team. Initially, national teams, such as the DC Shoes China team, DC Shoes Spain team, DC Shoes Norway, and DC Shoes Australia were formed, but in 2013 the various skate teams seem to have been merged and united under regional titles. However, as of July 2013, DC Shoes Canada has not been officially disbanded and the team consists of Morgan Smith, Josh Clark, Sasha Daly, Mickey Popper, Paul Trepp, Will Marshall, Mitch Barrett, Bobby DeKaiser, and Chad Dixon. Additionally, as of September 2013, a UK national team exists, and consists of Kang-Hoo Lin, Dave Snaddon, Sean Smith, Dylan Hughes, and Nicky Howells. As of September 2013, the DC Shoes Europe team consists of Madars Apps, Joseph Scott Jatta, Thane Costa, Michael Summer, Javier Perez, Bruno Abele, Anthony Lopez, Ruben Garcia, and Manuel Margarita. In late 2012, an Asia-Pacific team superseded the Australian team and will presumably incorporate skateboarders from the Chinese team, as well as other parts of the Asia-Pacific region. Tommy Finn was introduced as the first member of DC's APAC skate team, followed by fellow Australian Jake Hayes, whose welcome video part was published on the internet in April 2013. Snow Team, Global Professionals, Devon Walsh, Torstein Hormo, Jakob Backstrom, Dario the Cousin Pello, Laurie Hiascari, Travis Rice, Ryan Ten, Moto Team, Professional, Travis Pastrana, Jeremy McGrath, Robbie Madison, Nate Adams, Andre Villa, Trey Canard, Kyle Regal, PJ Larson, Adam Shire-Arillo, Jeffrey Hurlings, Amateur, Carson Mumford, Chase Bell, National Professionals, Tyler Bereman, Chris Poof, Mitch Alcorn. See also, Plan B Skateboards, references. External links, official website, DC Shoes Europe official website.